What's up, guys? It's Nate here. I'm gonna be showing you a different video today. I'm on Draftkings for daily fantasy sports. Now, I'm gonna show you a couple of good lineups I think are gonna work this week. Okay, so basically, last week for me was a decent week. Wasn't the best, but there are a couple lineups here that really stand out to me, and I highly suggest you take them. So, alright. Someone for a good pick here might be Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is playing against a horrible New Orleans defense. And with people like Deshaun Jackson and Jordan Reed out there, I think he's going to have a great game. Now, LeGarrette Blount with Dion Lewis out, he's definitely going to get all the touches, and they might even add him in there for some receiving yards. I think he's going to have at least one or two touchdowns against a horrible Giants defense. D'Angelo Williams, just picking him, Pittsburgh's probably going to have a second string quarterback in there, so they're probably going to run a little more. And against Cleveland's horrible run defense, he's a definite must-play this week. Randall Cobb is another good pick this week. He's going against a horrible Detroit defense, and Detroit is like 1-7, so it's pretty bad. So Randall Cobb is a definite pick against that secondary. All right, and then another receiver would be Deshaun Jackson. Deshaun Jackson is definitely a great pick this week. Kirk Cousins, I'm stacking him with Deshaun Jackson. They're both pretty cheap, which is really surprising, but, hey, that's how it works. My other receiver is Allen Robinson. They're going against a horrible secondary of the Baltimore Ravens, and I think that is going to be a great matchup there. My tight end is Kyle Rudolph. He's playing against a Oakland defense who cannot stop the tight ends. They are completely and absolutely horrible against tight ends. Now, they did hold Heath Miller at bay last week, but I don't think it's going to happen this week. So Kyle Rudolph is probably my sleeper this week. Alright, and my flex player is Gronk. I don't have to say much else other than that. It's Gronk. Alright, then my defense is the Rams. The Rams defense has been projecting the most points that I've seen almost so far this year. I mean, besides the Cardinals defense, with that other couple times. But, alright, that's my first lineup. Now, you can enter these lineups into cash games or $1 entries with huge payouts. I mean, either one works for me, But another good lineup I got here is this one. This one is Tom Brady. Don't have to say much else other than that. DeMarco Murray playing against a horrible, horrible Miami defense against the run. They give up a lot of points to the run. And I got James Starks. James Starks just got the start over Lacey. He is now their first string running back. He's going to be getting most of the touches. So look for him. And also Lacey is, I think he's either questionable or probable with an injury, but one of the two. Tavon Austin. Okay, I'm loving him this week against Chicago. Tavon Austin, he's a bit of a sleeper pick. Not many people are going to have him, and he's very low priced, too. I expect him to have a touchdown, maybe 5 receptions, a little bit of yardage, just let him get you some points. Michael Crabtree. Michael Crabtree has been a fantasy god. He has been getting many, many points. He's good. He's just really good. Amari Cooper, yeah, everyone's talking about Amari Cooper. Well, I'm talking about Michael Crabtree. He's a good pick this week. I like him. Now, another wide receiver I like this week is Brandon LaFell. Brandon LaFell, he is a sleeper for New England. He is a good receiver, he's kind of shadowed by Gronk and Edelman, but I expect him to have a good game this week. He had a good game last week, too. Alright, then my tight end is Eric Ebron. Green Bay has allowed, I think, in the past 4 games, they've allowed 2 touchdowns and like 100 and some yards against tight ends. So, look for Eric Ebron to have a great game. My flex players are Odell Beckham Jr. I don't really need to say much else other than that. He's going to be trying really hard against this New England defense. And then my defense of the week is the Packers. The Packers I think, are going to have a great game. They're going to get a bunch of sacks on Matthew Stafford because of this whole offensive coordinator thing. So look for the Packers defense to have a good game this week. Alright, guys, that is my fantasy lineups for Draftkings. Let me know how you like this video. If you want, I could post more videos about fantasy football. Alright, thanks, guys.